Hi, Harley here. During this beta challenge for the month of August, I want to each Friday highlight 5 YouTube channels that I follow that I find enjoyable. This week I kind of got off on my days of the week, and so it's getting posted on Saturday instead of Friday. Hopefully I can do better the rest of this month. This week's I want to talk about all woodworking related channels. This isn't necessarily my top 5, it's just some of my favorites, among many favorites. And since the card system only allows me to have 5 cards in YouTube, I use that as a good limit for how many I mention. Anyway, I'm going to start this week off mentioning Jeremy Braun. Oh, and by the way, I apologize in advance if I mispronounce anybody's names. Jeremy Braun has a site called Wood Domain, and his background is in furniture design, and it really shows in the work that he does. He just makes some really incredible, mainly furniture pieces, and his channel is mainly about highlighting his work, which I find very inspirational. He also provides some tips and tricks on occasion for how to do things around the woodworking workshop, and with an occasional car, motorcycle, or guitar playing video thrown in for good measure. Next on the list is Scott Rumschlag, and his website is Mechanical Lumber. And I first ran across his site where he was releasing a series of videos showing the production of a kitchen table, round kitchen table, that expands by rotating it. As you rotate it, the table splits apart, pieces from underneath the main tabletop pop up into place, and then the table comes back together larger than it was before. And his videos really detail well how that mechanism works. And, so that's kind of an example of the type of work that he does. Next on the list is Matthias Wandel. His background is as an engineer for RIM, which is the company that produced the BlackBerry. And so his videos also have kind of an engineering twist to them. A lot of measurement of things to kind of test out theories and ideas, and a lot of his videos have to do with making shop equipment like bandsaws and table saws and lathes, mainly from found materials. So that's always kind of interesting to see what he comes up with. Next on the list is Frank Howarth. His background is as an architect, and it really shows in his design. His videos by themselves are cinematic movie-making magic, and they're a pleasure to watch even without the woodworking. And he's a real craftsman when it does come to woodworking. It's always fascinating to watch his projects. And the last on the list is Lynn over at the Darbin Orvar channel. She does just a lot of interesting woodworking. Again, her videos kind of have a neat editing twist to them. And she's been getting into electronics recently, so it'll be interesting to see how her channel expands from just a pure woodworking channel to incorporate other technologies and other materials. So that's it for this week. Until tomorrow, go make something. Perfection's not required, fun is.